Thanks Ash for joining us today. We're going to go through the course right now. Ash has ran the course last year, so we're going to be drawing on her experience as to how David and John's going to fare. Just lead us through the start, Ash.
Well, the start, it's very, very important to get yourself placed at the front of the group. You don't want to be trying to pass out people at the very start. You need to get a really, really strong start. It also depends on your colour that you've chosen, what group you can start off in.
Yeah, hopefully David and John have been put in the same team. I don't want any of them to be cheating. What do you think the weather is going to be like though? If it's wet, do you think David's going to be able to make it up the hill? I mean, he has to get a bit of traction. And given his weight...
I'm hoping that he has some really good rubber sole boots.
Yeah. John too, he's not really the strongest of runners. Plays a lot of basketball, and he's going to be running in basketball shoes. What do you think of that?
Oh, well, based on his performance on the tennis court, I'm not sure how much of a basketball player he really is.
Yeah, so question marks all over the place here. So we're going to be running up Hamilton Drive. How far do you think that is?
Hamilton Drive, it isn't far, but it is quite a steep hill, and it's straight out of the blocks, so it's really going to get everyone puffed straight away.
Wow, okay, so having doubts there as to whether David or John can actually make it up the hill in the first place.
Well, yeah, it remains to be seen.
Yep, okay, so let's assume they do make it up the hill. After that, then it's a quick turn, or very sharp turn into Carrington Drive.
Yeah, Carrington Drive's a nice little fast-paced, flat run. They should manage this one.
Okay, then another sharp turn down.
Yeah, they can take a freewheeler down the hill then down Loch Avenue. So at this point they should be recuperating and getting themselves ready for the next 4K.
Okay, any pubs down on that side where they can stop off, have a quick beer?
Not along there though. They probably stopped at the Paddington Gates for a quick one in the Light Brigade.
Okay. Alright, so then we head to where all the ponds are.
Yeah, so, David will be familiar with ducks and canards. Whack, whack.
And I think John too, with his background being Chinese, Chinese eat a lot of roast duck, so hopefully he's not going to stop over there and have a quick roast duck because that's going to put him behind.
Absolutely. So then I suppose it's around the loop then, and it's tactics on whether to run the road, whether to run the paths. Yeah, there's lots to see. There's horses. You don't want people to be getting too distracted. Definitely don't want anyone tripping in ponds.
Yeah, so they need a strong mental focus at that part of the race. Okay, so they then head up to a funny little, I guess, knob, if we could call it, on the course.
Yep, that's just there at Lang Road, just at the equestrian centre. People can cheat at that point, and I hope everyone is honest and take the knob and not run straight through.
Yeah, it could get a bit confusing there. Right, and then it is down the final stretch.
Final stretch, you're probably into your last K at this point. You really should be flat out at this point. You're trying to beat the clock at this point and beat your opponent.
Okay, and then that's it. We end up at the finish line with a few drinks.
Yep, and tent number 22, or 28 I think.
Yep, okay. Thank you, Ash.
No problem. Best of luck to both competitors.